True fans live for their team. For those true U of A fans, there is Hughes Federal Credit Union. Show your U of A spirit and put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.
Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, Pac-12 Media Day in basketball this week. Is it really possible? Basketball season starts. I mean, they've got the Red-Blue game on Saturday.
Hey, I remember days in July and June when I thought, oh man, will October 15th ever get here?
And all of a sudden it has run up on us here. Arizona, so many questions as they head into their really first public scrimmage. A, what do you think they'll answer on Saturday? B, who do you like? Who do you think has been playing well so far?
2 words, Ray Smith.
It's Raekwon Smith, Christian name, named after a rapper. Go ahead. Yeah.
And maybe it's going to take him a while,
Right.
but he's a singular talent, I think, as far as this year at Arizona.
Yeah, it's interesting too because, I mean, there is a scoring gap that somebody's going to need to fill. Arizona loses a lot of its playmakers, a lot of its top scorers. Stanley Johnson gone, Rondé gone, on down the line, TJ McConnell gone. Ray Smith strikes me as one of those pure scorers who could actually come in and average 15, 18 a game.
It reminds me, too, of situations you see at Kentucky and Louisville and North Carolina and Duke. Every year, suddenly the season starts and a guy you hadn't heard of much becomes a guy you go, holy cow, that guy's a first-round pick.
Right.
As a freshman. I think Arizona's going to have a guy like that this year.
Well, and what's interesting about Ray Smith is, you know, he suffered a knee injury, missed his entire senior year of high school. And I think that I just kind of, in my head, had filed away, Ray Smith, knee injury. You don't think that he would be not only healthy enough to play, but adjusting well enough to the college game to start and succeed. And yet everything we are hearing is that he's right there.
Yeah. And one of the things that invigorates me about this is Arizona basketball has such appeal that the Pac-12 networks is going to send a crew all the way to Tucson to televise the game just to show late at night.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, where else do they do that other than Duke or North Carolina?
I know. What do you think will get a higher TV rating? Colorado, Arizona football, Arizona Red-Blue game basketball.
I hope we can find those numbers. We probably can't because it's a Pac-12 network, and I've never seen them release numbers.
Ever.
I bet basketball would have more.
I know. It's super interesting. And to me, you know, we've talked about this before. Sean Miller, to me, this is going to be one of the greatest tests yet of his ability to manage a roster. Because in the past, you could sit there and go, Stanley Johnson's the man, and you build around him. Aaron Gordon was the man before him, you built around him. Derek Williams, the man, you build around him. This team doesn't have the man yet, do they?
No, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really eager to see the season. Every game, it could be a different guy.
Right.
Mark Tollefson and Kadeem Allen. No, I mean, those guys are big question marks.
Yeah, absolutely. And you said, I mean, even somebody like a Ryan Anderson, transfer from Boston College, you like what you saw from him 2 years ago. How has he evolved and how has he changed since the last time he played a college game?
3 of the magazines I bought pick him first team all Pac-12.
That's interesting.
That must mean they saw something when he played at BC.
Sure. I'm going to put the proverbial gun to your head here. Every year, there's one guy who is a fan favorite, who everybody in Tucson falls madly in love with. This year, that guy will be, Greg?
Parker Jackson Cartwright.
Because he's normal sized? Is that why?
I mean, he could beat me up, but he's like this big.
Right. And the point guard at Arizona is always going to be everybody's probably most beloved and most criticized player.
And he's, in the few times I've been around him in locker rooms, things like that, very likable guy.
Yeah. I would argue Brian Anderson. You know, Sean Miller's already said some really good things about him. He's a veteran. He's a 5th-year senior. Handsome kid, and by all accounts.
Handsome.
Charming kid. I think that the people of Tucson will probably love that guy.
I've heard that too, yeah. That's a good call.
Yeah. That'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. For Greg Hansen, will you be watching the Red-Blue game from a hotel room in Boulder, Colorado?
It's going to be on there.
You're going to watch
11:30, yeah.
The man's going to watch a practice. That's dedication. I like that. I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
True fans live for their team. They buy the gear, they order the tickets, they pay for the seats and the experiences. For those true U of A fans, thankfully there is Hughes Federal Credit Union, offering the latest payment choices such as U of A debit cards, paying online, paying a friend with Pop Money, or using Apple Pay with your mobile phone. Show your U of A spirit and put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.